Okay, Edmund, can you see the screen? Can see, yeah? So this one, number one, you're not sure, right? Am I correct? Yes, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so let us write this. I'll write this on the board now. Okay. P is to Q.
I can't see.
Oh, yeah, I'm just writing for a while. Equals to 2 is to 4 is to 5. Okay, Q is to R. Okay. 01 Q is to R equals to 8. Okay, yeah, you can see the thing now. So what they want you to do is to make sure that you have PQR lah, right? So down here is the same thing. Let us do with something easy first. Okay, I'm gonna show you another screen. You tell me how to do this question. In a moment, I'll make it easier without fractions. Okay, let's say now you have P is to Q, Q is to R. You have 2 is to 1, and 1 is to 2. So how do we do this one now? I want to have P is to Q is to R. What do I do? You look at the Q down here. Okay, no. Q is correct. Let's say now here. Okay, Q is a 2 is to 3 lah. Now let us look at the Q first. This Q is 1. This Q is 2. So make this one into 2 lah, right? So you times this by 2. You times this by 2. You get 4 is to 2. Since 2 is to 3. So PQR, if let's say ask for PQR, we have P to Q is 4 is to 2. Q to R is 2 is to 3. Just put a 3 like that. So down here, you make the Q the same. Let us see now. The Q down here for this one is not the same, right? One is 8. Okay, I'll write it below lah. 2 is to 4/5. Right? That's what it is here. And then Q is to R. 8 is to 3/4. So now you need to make this 4/5 into 8. So what do you do? Let's try. Let's say we try with what? You need to, okay. Down here, if we times this by 10, can you try to times by 10? What do you get?
Eight.
8, right? So you times by a certain number, you can get this number here. Okay, if you're not sure what to times, let's say now this one, you say, what number do I times? Now I'm telling you, you times 10, you get 8 exactly. All right. If you do not know, just take this number, use your calculator now, take this number, divide it by 4/5. Can you try what's the answer?
10.
10. So you can find what number to times by taking the bigger number dividing by the smaller number. So you need to times by 10, you times this by 10. So what is your ratio now? P is to Q.
20 is to 8.
Now here 8 is to 3/4. So PQR would be
2. Wait, 8. Wait.
P is
2.
how much? 2. 20 lah. Use this one.
Oh yeah.
Is to
8.
8 is to
3 over 4.
yeah. Okay, that's how you do this. Are you clear on this one?
Yeah.
Quite clear. Okay, I'm going to give you one question on my own. You try. Yeah, let's see now. Can you try this one, please? Come, Edmund, you try this one. Edmund, you send 4 pages, right? Am I correct?
Yeah.
So far, you send only 4 pages, huh?
I think so. Yeah. $20.
Okay. You got 20. Wait. PQR is how much?
Can move down.
Sorry.
4.
4. Is it correct? Yes. Okay. 4 is 2.
8.
8 is 2.
4.
4. So
12.
4.
12.
12. Okay. So how do you get 12? Let's see. Okay. Let us look carefully. Okay. Down here. Okay. I'm gonna wrap this. First of all, you got to make Q the same. Which one must you times? Must you times this side or must times this side? Left or right?
Right.
Right, you become bigger. This one you want half, you want to make it bigger. So half must times a number to become 4. What number is that? You take the bigger number, divide by this, you get the number. What is this? This 4 divided by half, what do you get?
8.
8. So you times by 8. Down here also must times by 8. Right? So now this one will be 4 is to 24. So what is your ratio now? Just follow lah. 2, P is 2, right? 2. Both sides, Q is 4, Q is 4. So Q is 4. And then is to 24. You can reduce further down here because actually 2 is to 4, you can reduce. So all can divide by 2, right? Divide by 2, you get 1. Divide by 2, you get 2. Divide by 2, you get 12. Okay, we try another one. Do you get it or you blur? You must, I get it, must make the same one, the same alphabet, the same. You must make it the same, then you can combine. Just now, if you times it, make it is 8, times 2. This one become 8, times 2. This is not 8, you must make this 8 also. So if you're going to make this 8, you got to times a different number to make it 8. So we try one more time, okay? X is to Y. Y is to Z. All right. So here we go, huh?
Two is to
2 is to
9.
9.
254.
Sorry?
2 to 9
What did
to
you say?
54.
Okay, now this one you must make sure it's the same number. So you times this. Which one do you times? You must be same number now. One is 3, one is 13, 1/3. One is 3, one is 1/3. Which one are you going to times? 1/3 or 3?
1/3.
1/3. So you must times this one. Huh? So what number do you times?
9.
You want to get 3. Times 9. So down here times 9. So 9 times 1/3, how much is it? You use your calculator or 9 times 1/3?
3.
Yes, you have this now. This becomes 3. 7 times 9, you get 54. So the 54 is correct. The 9 is the number you times, but once you times by 9, you get 3, which is the same. 2 is to 3. This one now becomes 3 is to 54. Then you can combine. 2 is to 3 is to 54. How getting in? Getting it? You sure? Okay, we try some more. We have to do until you are very, very clear. Okay, I'm going to play a trick on you. Let's see whether you can. Again, there's not x is to y is to z. No, now it's x to y, x to z. Okay, so now what is it? Remember the clue, it must be the same number, got to be the same. So we want the x is to y is to z. Careful, I'm trying to trick you, so you've got to be careful.
Five.
5 is to
4.
4 is to
30.
30. Now, question to ask you, which number are we going to make the same? Is it x, y, or z? Which one?
X.
Is it x? So this number got to be the same. Which number must you times? Is it half or 5?
Half.
Half you must times.
Oh,
Times
wait.
by what?
5 is to 40 is to 3.
5 is to 40 is to 3. Yeah. Okay, let's see. You times this by 10, is it? What do you times? 8.
10.
8 times half. 10 or 8?
10.
10. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. My mistake. Sorry. My mistake. 10. So you times by 10. So y becomes 40, correct? X becomes 5. Both are 5, correct? This is already 5, so you just leave it as 3. Well done. Well done. One more time. One last one. One last one until you are confirmed able to do this. This time I'm going to give you okay. Okay. Try please.
3 is to 1.
3 is to 1.
Is to 4.
Good. Is to
84.
84. Good. So now I think you are very clear, right? Edmund, what to do? Correct, eh? Okay, then we move on to the next question now. Okay, the next question, let me share what you have done. You have, this is question number 2. Okay, where is it? Let's see now. Okay, your answer according to this is this one here. Right? Yeah. 258 cm per minute, right? So let us see whether you are right or not. Let us, where is the, okay, so let us try this one. How many millimeters is 1 cm? 1 cm equals to how many milliliters? Do you know?
1000.
1000, no. Okay, let me see where's the ruler. Hold on, you have the small ruler. Okay, the small ruler, you know the, okay, let me check. I'll check the net to show you so that you are very clear on this. You can see my screen, right? I'm a cm ruler, millimeter, mm lah. Let's see whether we just go to the image. Down here, can you see the image? Now down here. Can you see this? This is 1 cm. This is now, can you see cm? Cm is here. Millimeters is this small one. Every 1 cm, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Every cm, 1 cm is 10 millimeters. 2 cm is 20 millimeters. 3 cm, 30 millimeters. You get it? It's not milliliters, you know. 1 liter is 1000 milliliters. You are not talking about ml. This is mm. So 1 cm is 10 millimeters. Okay. So if you, another way to check is down here. Like you can just go to, let's say, this thing, all. You have the conversion, right? cm, what is it? No, I think, sorry. cm to convert, you can put down here like this. Cm to mm converter. So they have down here. Can you see? So you put 1 cm, 10 mm. Or you want to put 265 is 26.5. So you know this already. Now you have the, so you must change this first to cm. How to change? Divide by 10. You divide by 10, then you can get it.
7.1.
7.1. Now how do you?
Wait.
7.67. 7.67 is not correct. In fact,
Yeah.
your earlier answer is very similar, but okay. Express this per minute per second to centimeters per minute. So I'm going to draw for you what to do down here, step by step. Just let me write it. I write the question before I enlarge. Now the question is 4300 mm per second. We want to change it to cm per minute. All right. Hold on. Okay, can you see this, Edmund? This is 4,300 mm. You want to change to cm. So first you divide by 10. Then you get it in cm. Cancel 1 0, cancel 1 0, 430 cm. Okay, so this is now down here 430 cm in 1 second. Per second is 1 second. I've changed this now. I changed 4,300 mm 1 second. This is speed, right? 4,300 mm in 1 second. I've changed it now, the unit to 430 cm. How do I get that? I divide by 10. Now, you want to change it now down here to minutes. 1 minute, how many seconds is it? How many seconds is 1 minute?
3 seconds.
60, right?
Yeah.
So you need to times this by 60. You times by 60. So down here, you times by
Can I
60.
go wash my hand?
Yeah, please. Kamu coba keras aku. Okay, so we come back to this. You want to measure this in cm per minute. So this is in cm. Already we change, we divide by 10. Now we're going to change it to minute. You got to times by 60. So now you times by 60 here. Also times by 60. What is 430 times 60? How much do you get?
25800.
Okay. Now, this is now, the answer is 25800 cm per minute. You can see? So you understand how to convert? I'm going to give you my own now. All right, we're going to change this one now. Same thing. I want you now to change from millimeters per second to cm per minute. All right, here we go. So now let's say I want you to change 680 millimeters per second. I want you to change it to cm per minute. Can you please do it? You can follow the steps down here. I'll show you both, okay, so that you can see. Yes.
Three six zero zero.
3600. Is it?
Yeah.
cm per minute. Is that the one?
Yeah.
How do you get this? Okay, I write your answer down here, 3600. How do you get this? So let us go step by step. 680 millimeters in 1 second. Change this to cm first.
Oh wait.
How to change to cm?
It's
I think you're going to
4080.
change. Okay, 4080 cm per minute. This is correct. Okay, now I'm going to give you another one to change. Speed, Speed probably 10 meters per second. I want you to change it to kilometers per hour. You try?
6,000.
6,000 km per hour. Let's see now. Okay, so we do 10 meters 1 second. So that us you want to get to hour. Let's go minute first. Minute is 60 seconds, correct? 60 seconds is 1 minute. So what to do? Times by 60. So you what do you get when you times by 60? You get 1 minute, 60 seconds. Down here also you need to times by 60. 60 times 100 times 10, 600. This is 600 meters still in 1 minute. So this is 600 meters in 1 minute. We have to change now to hour. 1 hour is 60 minutes, right? It's 1 hour. So how to change to 1 hour? Again, you times by 60 again. So you times this by 60. You get 6 times 6, 36, 1, 0, 2 zeros, 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3 zeros, meters still. 3,000, 36,000 meters in 1 hour. But they want in kilometers. So divide this by 1,000. Why divide by 1,000? 1,000 meters is 1 km. So you want to find how many km? You just cancel 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you get 36 kilometers per hour. So it's 36 km per hour. The method maybe you learn in school, Edmund, is to times by 3,600. That's why you give me 3,000. So you want times by 3,600, no problem. Okay, so what to do down here? 10 meters per second times by 3,600, you get what? What do you get? You get 1 hour. Okay, can. So you times by 3,600, you get 36,000 meters. Same thing. Then, but you want to change this to km. Divide by 1,000. Divide by 1,000. Why divide by 1,000? 1 kilometer, that's 1,000 meters. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You cancel, you get 36 km in 1 hour. Same thing. Okay, are you confused? Confused? We have to test you again. We have to test you to see whether you can do it or not. All right, we try. Now, same thing. I want you to change 15 meters per second. Change it to kilometer per hour.
Nine.
9.
Wait, no. 0.025.
km per hour.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, let us find out what is 0.025. Change it to meters. Changing 1 km is 1,000 meters. So this one, I want to change it to meters. I times by 1,000. I shift 1, 2, 3, 25 meters per hour. Cannot be, mister. 1 second is 15 meters. After 1 hour, after 1 hour, it cannot be 25 meters. This is 2 seconds. 2 seconds is 2 times 2, you get 30 meters per second. Yours is 25 meters per hour. Very slow. It's slower than an old man. 25 meters, 1 hour. I think maybe it's the speed of I do not know. Maybe a snail. Snail might be. So now what to do? Okay, let us go step by step. So you can use the 3,600, but it's a formula you may not understand. So let us go with what you understand. Okay, Edmund, now here. You write 15 meters This is in 1 second. You want to change to hour? Why not we change to 1 minute first? Later on, you change to 1 hour. How to change 1 second to 1 minute? 1 minute got how many seconds?
60.
So you times by 60 first. You times by 60 here. 15 times 60, what do you get?
3600.
That was no, times 60, times 60. You must time 60 lah. You go in time 3600 later lah. Later, that one we go step by step. 900.
Oh, 900.
900 meters in 1 minute. From 1 minute, how to change to 1 hour? Times 1 hour got how many minutes?
60.
So you must times another 60. You have to times another 60 down here. What do you get? 900 times 60, what do you get? 9 times 6, 54. 1, 2, 3 zeros.
500.
5, 4, 0, 0. 54,000 meters in 1 hour. Now you got 1 hour. Changes to km, divide by 1,000. 1, 2, 3. 54 km per hour. You want to use Formula 1, no problem. Okay, let us use formula from 15. Because your teacher may have taught you using formula. I'm worried about using formula if you don't understand what's happening, no meaning. Let's say meters in 1 second, you want to change it to hour times by 3,600. Why 3,600? Because 60 times 60, 6 times 6, 3600. 3600. That's why you times by 3,600. You do a shortcut. Instead of doing 2 steps, we do 1 step. So this one become 1 hour. 3,600 seconds is one hour. So that's why you times by 3,600. This one you times by 3,600 also. You get 54000 meters. You still need to divide by 1,000 because you want km per hour, right? Divide by 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 54 kilometers in 1 hour. Okay, we try one more, mister. One more. Okay, here we go. 25 meters per second. We want to change it to kilometers per hour. Can? Can see now?
Yeah.
All right. Well, today you are eating. What are you eating? It looks delicious. What is it?
Shake.
Sweet. Okay. Sometimes we need to keep awake. We do it that way, right? Okay. You want to use a 3,600 method, just times by 3,600. If this one become how many meters, then divide by 1,000. Or you can do the 2-step method. Up to you. Whichever you prefer, mister. Whichever you prefer. Can, Edmund? We do step by step lah. Okay, we do step by step. You tell me what to do. I'm going to write this down. 50, 25. What to do?
0.0.
You want to use
25 divide
25. Hold on. 0.025.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
KM, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, this is 1 second.
90 kilometers per hour.
90 km per hour. Congratulations. Okay, how to do, you know how to do, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to show you your method down here. You can also use, if you did like that, you change it to km first. Okay, no problem. You can also change it to km first, no problem. Okay, this is okay. All right, so now this is still the same. And then you want to change to 1 hour, you can times by 3600. So you times by 3600, you will get 90 km per hour. Yeah, this method is okay. All right, we move on to the next one. So you get it now? You got no problem, right? All okay, huh? We move to the next one. Okay, let me share screen now. Okay, here. Okay, number 3. This is your answer. Your answer is 33. Let us see.
Yeah.
We go through the answer is not correct according to the answer key. So let's see. The ratio of the number of cars to motorcycles is 7:4. After 3 motorcycles entered the car park, the ratio became 14:9. So now there is no change in the number of motorcycles or no change in the number of cars. You see, the one that changes is motorcycle. So cars supposed to be the same. So let us see how do you do this. This one, cars into motorcycles, get 14:9. This one, what is this on top of here?
Wait, is it 66?
Yes, it's 66. Now, how do you do it? How do you get 66? Explain to me how.
Um, 7 is the 4. Then I add the 3 motorcycles.
Okay.
Then equals to 14 unit equals to 9 units.
Okay.
And then I change the top one to 14 unit is 8.
Okay. So 1 unit is equals to
3.
3. Good. Okay. Then you get the, okay, well done. That means you understand, huh? 1 unit is 3. Then you calculate how much down here. Down here there's 23 units. So 23 times 6 times 3, sorry. 23 times 3 gets 66. Okay, well done. This one, the rest you're not sure how to do. Number 4.
Uh,
You got answer? No. No, then we do now. Can for the 6-hour week, James' basic pay is $342. Okay. Overtime pay is given to James if he works more than 36 hours in a week. Okay, this is basically, okay, they want the pay rate now here. You can express it as per hour lah. Can? Per hour.
I don't know.
Okay, so now I'll write the question on the board first. Huh? We are dealing with rate. So they say that $342. This is for 1 week, which is 36 hours. So let's see now. Can you see the screen now? Yeah, $342 is for 36 hours. So how much is it per hour? 1 hour. How much? Can you find out? 1 hour is how much? 36 hours. So 1 week got 36 hours. So he got his rate is 342 for 36 hours. So 1 hour is how much? How do you get to 1 hour from 36? Divide by 36 divided by what? Give you 1. Yeah. So do the same thing also. How much you get?
9.5.
9.5. Okay, good. This is $9.50 per hour. So this is your rate, $9.50 per hour. Or you want to write like that also can. Possible also. Okay. This is a normal salary. Let us look at what the question is saying now. Okay. So down here, let's see. So they want to know, this is basic pay, $9.50 per hour. Now, overtime pay is 1.5 times the basic rate. So how much is it? Overtime is 1.5 times of this. So just need to times by 1.5 to find the overtime rate. How much you get? Times 1.5. Take 950 times 1.5. How much you get?
$14.25.
14.25. So down here is $14.25 cents per hour. This is the overtime rate. This is overtime. This is normal. Do you get it?
Yeah.
All right. So all you need to do, okay, in this case, I think you gave up halfway. You look at the question, you say, wow, this one looks complex. Huh? Don't be like that, Edmund. You can do already. Okay, God has made all of us very intelligent. The only difference between us and human beings, the main difference is our ability to think. And so you can do this. Your brain is very, very powerful, you know. You know, when all of us, our mothers gave birth to us, you know, our father put into the mother about 200 to 300 million sperm, and you are that one sperm that made it. No, that means you are the best person in the whole of 300 million. It cannot be that you cannot do. Same thing. I'm also the best that I can be. So you have to believe that you can do this. You have to believe. Don't give up. So now the next one now. He is paid $387.60. So you need to find out now, how much money did he receive for his overtime? That's the first thing. And then how many hours did he work for overtime? Because you have all of these rate. All this you must understand now. You must understand what is it, because next time you'll be paid salary. Yeah? If you are working for others, if you are working others, if you are having your own business, you still need to know max even more. So now he's paid 800. He's paid $387.60. He's paid. So now how? How much is the overtime pay? This is made up of what? This one made up of basic pay for the week plus overtime pay. There's two types of pay. You must know this, Edmund. Next time you work overtime, say, hey, how come the company is paying me so little or so much? You don't know you're being cheated. So you need to know this. This is life skill. So now you are, let's say now this guy is paid $387.60. How much is the basic pay? I already write there for you. How much is the basic pay?
9.50.
No, that is per hour. Now this is in a week. You see, in every week, his basic pay is 342. They get 950 times 36. That's why they get 342. So now out of this, that means 342 is the basic pay. So how much is overtime pay? So this is like this, 387.6 is equals to 342 plus what? This plus what now is your overtime pay lah. So how much is the overtime pay? You got to minus, mister. You got to minus. That means you're not so sure. I got to give you another question then. You have to minus, mister.
0.5.6.
0.5.6.
45.6.
45.6. Okay. So $45.60. This is the overtime pay. Overtime pay is $45.60. Right? So now you must find how many hours did he work? Because according to this one here, 1 hour is $14.25. So the rate is overtime rate, OT, overtime rate is how much? Sorry. Is $14.25. Okay, $14.25. So how many hours did he work? Overtime rate is $14.50, 25 cents per hour. How many hours did he work? All right, man.
513.
513 hours.
No,
Okay, we go with come on, mister. How you get 513? Okay, 1 hour is $14. Okay, 1 hour is $14.25. 2 hours is how much? You times by 2? Times by 2, how much you get? 2 hours. 2 hours, how much? You times 2, I'll get
$28.50.
28.50. Okay, yeah, getting closer. Okay, 3 hours times 3, how much you get? $14.25 times 3, how much you get?
$42.75.
Reaching, because this is 45 or so. Now 4 hours. 4 hours, how much? $57 is really over, mister, right? So he worked less than 4 hours. It cannot be so many. That's why 500 plus hours cannot be lah. 4 hours only $57. So now how to find it? Very simple. Take the overtime pay, divide by the rate. Overtime divide by the rate. Okay, that means you must understand this thing now. How to calculate rate? What is rate? Rate equals to, okay, R. Okay, I draw this triangle. Okay, you have now total down here. Total is the total salary lah. Okay, this T you cannot see. Then down here is rate times time. This one is time. All along. This time, okay, this is salary down here lah. You put S here lah. Okay, if you cannot see, I will also write it down here lah. Bigger now. Okay, one down. So you want to find total. I just put total here. Total can be salary, can be whatever total. Okay. This one on here is time. Time here. Okay. And this one on here is rate. R for rate. Okay, rate. Now, you got the rate. The rate is $14.25. You want to find the time. They give you the total. To find the time, cover time. Total divide by rate. Total divide by rate. So what's the total? The total they tell you is how much? $45.60. Divide by the rate. The rate is $14.25. How much do you get? 40. 45, 60 divided by 1425. How much do you get, Emma? Sorry, divide, not divide. Ayo, yo.
3.2.
3.2, not 8.2, 3.2 hours.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, sorry. I thought I heard you say. So can you see it's correct now? Because it's in between 3 and 4. 45, 50, 60 is between 3 and 4. Now, okay, we move on to the next one. Speed is like rate. Speed is like rate. Same thing. Okay, we have like, okay, why speed is like rate down here. I just show you the formula. You have D. D is the distance. S is the rate. Time is the same T. So this is the total distance. Divide by the speed. Speed is like rate lah. So you get the time. It's the same thing. The formula is similar. Okay, you try now this one. Ali jogs 6.48 kilometers for 15 minutes and walks 3.6 kilometers per hour. Different, notice different speed. Units. The units are different. Be careful. Total distance is 2.22. Expressed in hours. What is 15 minutes in hours?
Four. Wait.
4 hours. Hey, this guy is drunk. Please come back. Don't drink alcohol. You're too young, mister. Okay. 1 hour, 60 minutes. You got to divide by 60, mister. Divide by 60.
0.25.
0.25 or 1/4. Okay, 0.25 is acceptable. You write 0.25 down here, hours. Okay. Then what about T minutes now? Same thing. What do you do down here? Divide by 60, correct? Do the same thing here. T minutes equals to how many hours? You can do it as a fraction.
T.
T over
60.
Yeah, 60, like that lah. So you just do like this, T over 60 hours. This is your, because they just ask you to express it in hours. Now they ask you to form an equation with T in it. So form an equation now and solve it. So they got the total distance 2.2. You got to find the distance for this one. Find the distance for this one. And find the distance for this one. Then you combine the distance is 2.22. You see now they give you in hours 0.25 hour. You can put in here already. You can find the distance. DST, distance equals to speed times time. Speed times time. Then this times this. Again, you must use the one down here because this is in hour. This one is also in hour. You got to use these two. So you form the equation here. Okay, you need to write what is here. What is here? This is equals to 2.22. 2.22 km. We don't need to write km here lah. Okay, this is in km. 2.22 km. See down here. This is the total distance. You must write the distance where he jogs plus the distance that he walks is equal to total distance. So you tell me now, what is this down here? What is this down here? What is jogging distance? How to find distance? What's the formula for distance?
Speed times time.
Good. So speed times time. So tell me what's the speed? What is the speed for jogging? What's the speed for jogging?
48.
6.48. What is the time in hours? Because if this is in km per hour, you must use the same units. So this is in km. 6.48 is km. Yes. This changed to hours. You already changed on here. So times what? 15 minutes times change to hour. No, not change to hour. You already changed.
0.25.
Okay, good. So again, you get the answer. What's the answer? You tell me. 6.48 times 0.25. I challenge you and go. Ready and go. Okay, I got the answer.
1.6.
I tell you my answer. You tell me. 1.62, right? 1.62 is the answer. Well done. In km, huh? So your first one down here is 1.62. 1.62 plus blank equals to this. So now let us now find what is the walking distance. What is the walking distance? Same. How do you find distance? Speed times time, correct? Same thing you told me a while earlier. So what is the speed? What is the speed for walking distance? What is the speed?
T/60.
That's the time. 3.6 is the speed times by the time. T/60. Okay. So down here, I'm just gonna write it on the board so that you are very clear. I'll rub this off in a moment. Okay. So let us see now. Over here, you have, what do you write on here? Down here, you write 3.6 times T/60. This is over 1. So now you cannot, don't you can just stop times top, bottom times bottom. What do you get? 3.6 times T, 3.6 T over 60. Okay? That's what it is. So let us look now at the question again. You see down here, Edmund, if this question out, we need to find out what is this number. How to find this number? You know that total is 2.22, this is 1.62. What's this number here? Can you find out what the number is? Let's say now 2 plus what equals to 5, or 2 plus 3 equals to 5. Down here, 1.62 plus what equals to 2.22. Can you minus and find out?
.60.
Good. So down here, the answer is 0.6. Now, this is equal to the walking distance. Now, we already have formula for the walking distance here. So like this, no, this is now what you must do. Okay, like this, over the thing is equals to 0.6. You have to understand this part. Do you understand this part? 3.6, which is the speed just now, times T/60 is equal to 0.6. This is the distance for walking. How we get distance for walking? Speed times time. Speed is 3.6 times T/60. Yeah, 3.6 times T/60 equals to 0.6. So now you can write it on the board. Okay, I'm just gonna write it step by step. 3.6 times T/60 is equals to 0.6. You have to understand this one here. Okay. If you understand this, then you're supposed to do this. Now, 3.6 times T is 3.6 T over 6T equals to 0.6. So how to do? 0.6 you can also change into, this is 610. 610 is 6 over 10. Did I teach you cross multiplication, up, down, whatever? The other day, last week, yes. You can bring this over here. Bring this over here. So when you bring this over there, it becomes 6 times 60. Because bottom, you push up the ramp to the top, 6 times 60. Then 10, you bring it to the other side, is 3.6 T times 10. Okay, this part is a little bit complex. So 6 times 60 is 360. 6 times 6, 36, add a 0. 3.6 t times 10, shift 1, 0. Get 36t equals to 360. So t equals to 1t lah. So you divide by 36, this one you divide by 36. 36 divided by 36, you get 10. Now this part is confusing, right? So I'm going to help you practice this now. Okay, we just extend a little bit more, don't worry, okay? Just for you to learn how to do this one now. Okay. Later you watch the video. So far, have you watched any of the videos?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Not any YouTube videos, our videos. Yes,
Yeah.
you watch it.
Yeah.
Okay, now. Watch this now. Now you tell me now how to do like that. You tell me, eh? I'm going to show you now down here. Let's see now we have. Okay. How to do, Edmund? I want to get everything on top. This 3, I want to push over there. So it becomes what? Push it over here, becomes what? Now here we got 3. You push this, it becomes what? 3 times. You got push over here becomes times 3.
9.
9. Okay, so this one become 9. Huh? The 5, bring it over there. So 5, 2x times 5 becomes 10x. Then you can find 10x equals to 9 divided by 10. You know how to do, huh? I'm going to give you my question now. Huh? You're very clear. You can push up, you can push up. Okay, now you try, yeah? Edmund, try this one, Edmund. Last question already. We're gonna go. What to do? Tell me what to do.
7x.
Push. 7x equals to
12.
good. X equals to
1.7.
okay, 1.7. So 12 over 6 1 and 5 over 7. 5 over 7 is 1. Is it 1.7? Hold on,
Yeah.
Yeah, 1.71. This amount of 1.714. Okay, all right. You may need to revise this part, okay, because this part is a little bit complex. Next lesson, I am going to go through this. Okay, I'm going to mark your angles. Then I will go through next week angles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just let me write down first on the board, Edmund, so that if I look at the video, go through this next week. This sort of thing, huh? Plus angles worksheet. Okay, camera, have you taken it? Thank you very much, camera. Okay, so see you, Edmund. Are you okay, Edmund?
Yeah.
How are you getting on at maths? Are you getting better now in school?
I think so.
What are you doing in school? You must tell me, no?
I think we're doing rate.
Rates. Rate is what we are doing now.
Yeah.
So next lesson I go through this plus rate. Plus rate. Okay, let me see. Plus rate. Plus rate. Okay. Any problems you must tell me. No, don't just leave it alone. Okay, I need to fix it. When's your exam? Do you know?
I think next 2 weeks.
2 weeks time is your final year exam.
Yeah.
So fast.
Yeah.
So fast. In September. It's in September, no? Okay. So are you ready now?
Yeah.
Can you ask your teacher which topics are not covered? You ask your teacher which topics are not covered so that we can go through.
A few.
Which are the few? Must tell me lah.
I don't know. Later I will.
Be brave to ask your teacher lah. Okay.
Yeah.
Can All right, Edmund. See you next week. Bye-bye. Find out the date for the exam also.
Yeah.
When's the exact date so that we can arrange for a lesson one day before. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye, Edmund. See you.
Bye.